If you're feeling lousy, this video is for you. It could be because of something didn't go smoothly, and it could be you have missed out a project that you wanted to get. It could be things just went wrong within your school. It could be at your workplace, or you just quarrel with your spouse, or just had a conflict with your children. It could be anything, and you just feel lousy about it. And now I'd like you to just tune into yourself right now and feel this sense of lousy. What is this lousy equals to in terms of emotions? It could be a kind of disappointment. So if it's a disappointment, the sense of feeling down, I would like you to check in. What is the expectations? Is there an expectations behind this? It could be your own expectations, and what is the expectation that you had for whatever there is, and that's why you fall short of it. Or it could be coming from somebody else, and therefore you fall short again. It could be doubts are actually rising in your mind. Why am I good enough? Haven't I done enough? Why did these things happen? And how could it have happened? How could it be has happened that way and nobody hurt me? Am I that so and so on? So how can I do better? Or can I ever have the things I want? Why is it that it never happened? So there could be all these questions that coming in, and it could actually fill up your brain. It's so busy, right? So just feel that. What is that? I can tune in and you feel like, there's this sense of frustration, a bit of tension, tightness that's happening maybe in your chest or in your gut, or it could be in your hands, or it could be in your jaws, or it could be even in your feet, your thighs. And just feel in your spine, the muscles behind are tight. So just feel that, because frustrations comes from the need for control. It wants things the way it is. If I want A, B, C, it has to turn on A, B, C, no X, Y, Z. Or it has to be no A, C, B, or D, jump to something else, but it has to be in certain order. So just be aware of the frustration, because many times frustration can only be allowed for release when we start to allow surrendering, letting go of the need to manage, letting go of the need to control. Maybe you're not ready to control, let go this control and manage. Maybe you just want it away. You've tried so hard, and then know that it's okay. All right. It could be also a sense of sadness to even further. It could be something that's very down, very deep, to the point of like depression, kind of like grief, right? The feeling of it, but not necessarily that you are in that space. So tune in. The fact that you lost, you don't win. The fact that you don't manage to hold something and it's not within your hands, you're not understood. It could be the fact that you have a voice but you can't say it. It could be the fact that you're not being recognized and not being acknowledged, not being appreciated, not being loved or accepted. It could be a lot of things, alright? So just tune in to the feeling of the sadness. Where is that coming from? Or frustration, punched, okay, where is that coming from? The doubts that's going on, where is it coming from again? And then disappointment, how does that feel like? And then this is basically the form of acknowledging. Right now, maybe you want to feel like a withdrawing, so just feel what's the effect it has on you. Maybe just want to rest and do nothing at all, and just be, and know that it's still okay to just be in that space. And at some point, you may start to feel a bit of like pain here, hunger pangs are coming in, and then some cravings are happening. So you might actually want to reach to a packet of maybe a chips and say that, okay, maybe I just want to eat something, and understand. You take the bite and no guilt about it, and just smell it, okay, and just take the bite. And enjoy a bit of mindful eating. Allow it to roll in your tongue. Let it feel what it tastes like. And that feels good. But if you happen to like, oh, you need to take a lot and it just crunch off. No, that is okay. Feel good about it. And be alright with that. Maybe chips are not something you like. Maybe something oozy, like chocolate. And maybe you just feel like, just want to indulge in something. And you just want to chew, bite, crunch it. Allow it to ooze in your mouth. And just feel so good about that. Savor the taste, the richness, what it is. A little bit chocolatey. Could have been a bit of milk, a bit of bitterness, a bit of sweetness. Roll it in your tongue. Feel it. Eat it. Swallow it. Just feel good and have many of that until you feel okay, good. I'm feeling better, more satisfied, not so frustrated. What's going on in your system is that basically you have kickstart the endocrine system to move and feel good a little. And you have filled up a little bit on your stomach, even though it may be empty calories. And a part of you that says, hey, hello, you're not supposed to be eating something like that. It's actually too much. It might actually cause a lot of fats, okay, and you might putting on some weight, and it's not useful, and blah, 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 blah. So just allow it to just be. Just say, okay, thank you for telling me that. You just sit it down there for a short while. I'm still going to indulge in my chocolates. I'm still going to indulge in my chips, and it's still okay, right? Trust. You will come to a place whereby you allow for your self-regulation. It will happen. Usually when you first allow, these things will come like a floodgate and you'll be a lot. But once it gets to a stable equilibrium, you'll be fine. So just allow for that, because that little indulgence, no guilt about it, no feeling bad about it, allows the child inside to feel, hey, at least you hear me. Right? So just allow for that. Now, if you find that you are somebody who's very active, I need to just get something, box something, maybe get a boxing bit, just punch it, okay, get going. And then maybe you need something to just pump up, or maybe push-ups, all right, or maybe just run, all right, or even just have some swims, or basically go to the gym and work out. Go and do it. Sweat it out. Allow the sweat to just perspire down your back, down your body, down your arms, down your back, maybe your ass as well, and that you'll feel much better. And when you do that, your body is actually moving on another space of removing toxins from the body and getting the blood circulation moving. So that helps you move out of this feeling lousy as well to something feeling better. Now, what else can you do? You can simply turn on your favorite music and simply get into a dance. It could be a fast one, or it could be a slow one, whatever you like it to be. Just feel good about that. And there's more. It could be a sensual dance, it could be a retro dance, well, whatever that is. And you may want to even indulge. Okay, I just have a few essential oils here. Well, it doesn't matter what brand it is. Well, just take a sniff. Okay, this is basically lime. Just take a whiff. You might even feel better. You know, the sense of the saltiness, a bit of the sourness. It's quite uplifting. You might just want to hold it in your hands, the non-dominant hand. Feel, what does it feel like? What does it have to say to you? If lime is not enough, lemon can also do the trick. So basically something citrus. Why is that so? Because citrus is a little bit more uplifting, a little bit more cleansing, so it really is useful. If you're not so keen about that, you might take into something that's more floral. This is geranium. So geranium is more in the floral space, and it helps you to feel more emotionally more supported. There's like a lot of shampoos and all kind of perfumes, they usually have the geranium smell. So just with it, the smell of floral, something sweet, flowery, something more soothing, and it feels so good. Alright, so let me just take a few waves, holding your hands. And what does it say to you? Maybe you just simply say, it's just sweet enough. It's okay, I'm with you. Alright, so you just go into this space of using oils or even just natural plants or even fruits, and well, I'm sure those who are watching this and resonate can also give me some comments. And then what else you can do? You can do some kind of writing. Maybe you are somebody who loves to journal, right? Like feeling lousy. Well, how else to actually feel better is to simply just write, scroll, draw. Okay, maybe just creating designs, doodling, and just allow it to just be. It could be a paintbrush, it could be a pen. Journal your thoughts. Can allow you to just come out. Don't be afraid, or even like if let's say profanities tends to come up and you need to say it out. Well, just by all means, it's just an energetic. Just do it. Ignore so much of what exactly those means, right? So just allow yourself to write and scribble and just do that, and soon you come to a space of equilibrium again. All right. Now, at the end of that, is to allow for these feelings to just pass through your systems. You may just want to say, I am well, I don't want to do so many things, I just want to sit there and do nothing. Then what else can I do? Well, breathing. Breathing is so simple. And just sitting, just breathing in deep, allowing tension to release. You may want to just inhale through your nostrils, exhale through the mouth. Do it as many times as you need to until you feel so much more at ease. Just noticing the changes going on. So I'm doing a bit of mindfulness here. Right. You might even actually want to just play an instrument. So you might want to hear this instrument that I have, and may that actually help you too. So maybe a simple instrument can help you to allow those feelings, the charged emotions to move through as you're able to express it out. Okay, it's very important, especially for people who are slightly more emotional, right? And those who are not so emotional, you have something stuck somewhere, but you don't know you have that until you allow and recognize those. So some of these activities will also be very useful for you. Okay, now what else can you do? Now the next thing you want to do, you might want to just sing along. Sing along this tune that I have, and the song that I have for you today is Beautiful by Christina. Alright, so you can sing along with me. You are beautiful, no matter what they say. Words can't bring you down. You are beautiful in every single way. Words can't bring you down. No. So don't you bring me down today. No matter what we do, no matter what we say, with a song inside the tune, full of beautiful mistakes. And everywhere we go, the sun will always shine. Together we might wake on the other side. So sing along and recognize that you are beautiful through and through. Acknowledge yourself. Thank yourself. Now you may want to just give thanks to yourself for all the things, all the good things that you're able to see that you have done. Right? If you can't say it, it's time to get started. Okay. Number one, what have you done? who you are. You are beautiful. You are a beautiful being. And what have you done? You've done so many things to cheer people up when they're sad as well. You've supported other people. So it's now time for you to support yourself and just be there. And you've done so much, accomplished so much in your own lives, in all the roles that you play, regardless of who you are and what you do. So be thankful and give thanks and love back to yourself. And the other thing is, for the things that did not go well, know that this is the room for growth, right? This is a time for introspection, to see what is it have I not seen in myself that I need to see now. And then there are many aha moments that can happen in this time of sadness and disappointment, things that did not go well, to help you to see the other point of view. Alright, so that you say, hey, I'm so blessed after all. Alright, so tune into this gratitude. And then at the end of it, when you start to feel more comforted, more collected, feeling more solid in yourself, right? Not split them into parts, And then when you start to be able to see and look back into the incident and say, hey, I can talk about it to other people. I can play it in my mind, but I can still smile and I can even laugh about it. Well, I can see from another point of view, hey, then you know you are really ready to move on. Alright? And then that is when you start to pat yourself, give yourself many shoulder pats and say, yes, I have done well. Yes, I am now feeling so much better. And thank you here for being with me. Alright? And I hope that this video has been useful to you. And do check out my upcoming video. It's going to happen once a week. I'll be talking about something that's very close to your own heart, and we will do this together. Alright? So stay tuned and have a good week.